Okay, so just before the break, Executive Chef Andrew Feely from Eden Restaurant in Rehoboth Beach showed us how to make a fiery apple chutney.
Yeah, but we're not finished. Andrew, what's our next step? We're going to make the crab beignet, right?
We're now going to make the crab beignet. So it's actually very simple. We're just going to base with water, butter, a little bit of flour, salt, pepper, a little bit of chopped herb, egg, and crab meat, and that's it.
Let's get going.
Okay, so first things first, let's get the water and the butter into the pan.
Okay.
So we're going to take, that's the half, this is a cup, so it's a
Okay.
cup and a half of water. So it's going to go in.
Okay, I can handle that.
Thank you. And then it's a stick of butter.
A stick of butter. Okay,
One
I
stick
do
of
that.
butter.
You can get Jimmy
Okay,
started.
Jimmy,
What am I doing?
3 eggs.
Okay.
With, like you're making scrambled eggs.
Oh, I can do that.
There you go.
How much of the shell do you want in there?
1 would be all right.
Well, okay, good.
Just
You know,
one.
give it a nice little
You know what
gloss.
I like about you is you're very flexible.
I try to be. So,
Okay.
okay, so that's going to come up to a boil.
Right.
Once that comes up to a boil, we're going to add in our flour.
Uh-huh.
We're going to give it a whip. It's going to turn into this big pasty mess.
Oh, okay.
So once it turns into that, we'll take.
This is
we'll
more
add
and
the
more
salt.
my
I
kind
know
of
On
it
purpose.
is. We'll add the salt and pepper. We'll add the herbs. We'll add the crab.
Okay.
Then we'll take that off. We'll put it into the pot. We'll whip in the egg.
Uh-huh.
We let that cool. We
Put it in
scoop
the
them
oven?
in. Put it in the oven. We got our dish.
But you can also deep fry them, right?
You can deep fry them. We're going with the oven just to make it a little bit of a healthier
Right,
idea.
right.
But typically you deep fry them to make it like more like that donut that
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Okay.
So
And there are several ways you can get the shopping list and instructions on how to make these recipes. You can send us a self-addressed stamped envelope to 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801. You can also go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab or call us at 443-880-9116. Just be sure to note you would like the crab beignet with the fiery apple chutney. And this is our chutney right here that we made earlier, or
Yep.
this is some. That's,
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's it's all done. It's cooked down. It's nice and sweet. A little bit of tang. A little bit of heat to the back. I don't want to make it too hot. I don't want to burn anybody's mouth.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
thank you so much
Jimmy
for that.
thanks you for that.
Yes.
So you can adjust the heat as you like.
Okay.
I would personally go a little bit hotter than that, but for customers and for the general public, it's a little bit less.
There you go.
Right.
Okay.
So for because of the magic of television,
Yes.
because our time is limited,
Sure.
we're going to go ahead
And plate?
and
Sure.
get our finished product out of
Okay.
the oven.
So here's our plate. We're going to take
Okay.
a little bit of our chutney.
Okay.
And I'm going to go into the oven and pull out the beignets that are already nice and brown for us.
Oh
Oh,
my.
I'm
So-
looking forward to eating this.
Okay, they're nice and brown. That's it. No, it's going to
Okay.
get burned. So let's just take a little bit of the chutney onto the bottom.
And while you're doing that, I
Sure.
will get the forks ready.
You can do that.
Because
we're
I
gonna
see
use forks?
Jimmy salivating over the plate
Noticed that,
already.
did you?
I did notice that.
Sure. So we'll just put a little bit of chutney onto the plate.
Uh-huh.
And how it looks is important, isn't it?
It is very important. So just a couple of the beignets right on top. Just to be a little
Garnish.
fancy, we're going to put a little bit of garnish. These are actually from our garden at the restaurant. So I have just a little bit of picked herbs and picked.
That is beautiful.
Lettuces.
You know I'm about to elbow you out of the way, right?
Yeah,
okay.
we're
Go
going to
for
go
it.
ahead
Okay.
and
Go for
All
it.
right, we're going to do it.
excuse my reach here.
Yep.
Sure.
This is it.
This is it.
Going for the crab beignet and fiery apple
It's like
chutney.
a crab donut.
It's exactly like a crab donut.
Oh my goodness, that is so good. I don't think you like it, Jimmy. Thank you so much, Andrew.
very
And
welcome.
thank you for watching Delmarva Life. Be sure to join us tomorrow.
Oh,
You
I
know,
liked it a lot.
research shows colorectal cancer and death rates have dropped. That's good news. Find out what it's being attributed to and how you can help keep up that trend.
Unfortunately, another trend that we are seeing is scam artists who are coming up with high-tech ways to steal your money. We're going to show you how to keep them out.
It may not feel like it today, but spring will soon be here to stay, really. And if spring cleaning is part of your routine, Kim Miles from Homemade Simple shows us how to make a huge difference in the way your home looks without spending a whole lot of money.
And while we're at home, this winter-like weather means we've all had to keep the heat on longer. What does that mean for our HVAC system? I've got this chutney in my mind. What about our routine spring maintenance? We're going to bring in an expert and find out. And we are back in the Delmarva Life kitchen dressing up some tasty burgers. Now, if you missed any of today's information, all you have to do is visit delmarvalife.com.
This is really good. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva. Now, don't go anywhere. WBOC News at 6 starts right now. You should try this. Nah.
Really?
No.